And we are underway from Houston. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the young man from the University of Auburn, their rookie quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Looking to throw Nichols. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Nichols to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Nichols. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game. Did. Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. To throw again on second down. Nichols. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Chris Watkins, 65 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Singletary to get the drive started. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Nichols. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. There he goes, right side. He may go. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Milton. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Back to throw. Nichols. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago. This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 27. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on first down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Albert O, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nichols. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. 3rd and 19. Back to throw. Nichols. Under pressure, they got him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's Tress Way now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. He'll take it at the 42. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point. And he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. this the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Milton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, career touchdown number 136, tying it with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants going to take over again on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To throw again on 2nd down. Nichols. It's complete to Robinson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Nichols. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Miles Murphy in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And that will be incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Eagles offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. Throwing to start the drive. Milton, he's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
To try again after the sack. Nichols, left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for New York. This is taken at the 23. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 69 yards.
And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing to start the drive. Nichols under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Jordan Davis
in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Another try after the first down sack. Nichols under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Across the middle, he finds Robinson. Room past the 35. Down the left sideline.
And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Nichols. Touchdown, Giants. A 15-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are able to at least get one score back.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. Throwing is Milton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Albert Okwuegbunam. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Out comes Wan'Dale Robinson with his New York offense. He's up near 100 yards now here in the second quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far. They've got to keep finding ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where things are going wrong with the rest of the team.
He'll be hoping to hit that 100-yard mark on this drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll look to set up his blockers. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expect?
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Nichols.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-six, and now the kick is away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And New York set to take the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to run on foot for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The Giants on third down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be third and forever. Under pressure, they got it again.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for New York. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Eagles' offense set to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
Quez Watkins,
55 yards.
And the Eagles just continue to roll.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And possession switching back to the New York Giants. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing to start the drive. Nichols. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Singletary trying the left side. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Operating from the gun. Nichols. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for New York. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Watkins, 72 yards. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. Elliott good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And New York set to take the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Nichols. And he's got his big tight end here. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the gun on third down. Nichols. Rush coming. Taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for New York. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Milton, he's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This pass into the hands of Turner. Still going inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. A final shot before break. Milton looking deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I...
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43.
Milton.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Quez Watkins,
43 yards.
and the Eagles are pouring it on.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with a football.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Off play action. Nichols. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Nichols, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Nolan Smith.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nichols.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
First down,
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Amari Barno in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. From the gun on third down, Nichols. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Nichols. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will take it on in for touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. This offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. He finds his man. Complete. That's Watkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins. 85 yards. And the Eagles get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A give up the middle to Singletary. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Nichols. He finds Robinson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Off the play fake. Nichols. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Miles Murphy in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. After the sack on first down, Nichols going right side here, and that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
First down.
Off play action. Nichols. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Giants are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Throwing to start the drive. Milton, he's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Albert a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nichols. That is caught. And now the rookie's free. Now he's loose again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Giants are able to claw one back. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Throwing to start the drive. Nichols. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the jet sweep, it's Robinson.
Oh, this one may need to go back. Drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Back to throw. Nichols. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Giants get a small net. As they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Seibert on for the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson.
Jahan Dotson on the return. Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
1st and goal, 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
There he goes again.
And he will take it on in for a Giant.
A great play there. 70 yards. And the Giants are able to at least get one score back.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 77 yards.
And the Eagles just continue to roll.
Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Throwing to start the drive. Nichols. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. In motion, the tight end. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Turner. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Nichols. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. Seibert's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And now out comes Houston.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put up?
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Christian Watson, 81 yards. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
And now out come the Giants.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
To try again after the sack. Nichols. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
From the gun on third down. Nichols. And he's got some space here. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to have the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The New York set to take the field. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Quick slant, complete to Turner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they... Big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. To throw, it's Milton. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. Now he's into the clear again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Nichols. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Nichols. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for New York. Eight yards on the return following a punt of 41.
Houston set to take over. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. To throw is Milton.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Nichols.
In trouble, and he's taken down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here's Nichols to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Milton now to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they're going to speed things up here.
Here's Milton. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown. Positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now Nichols.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nichols. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving and past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He finds his man. It's Robinson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Milton.
This one deep for Wilson.
That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
New York set to take the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to Robinson. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the 2nd level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. 2nd level, probably because they moved up to the 1st level. That hurts them.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly.